mistakes I made and whatever. I wish if I was my younger self, you asked me what quality that you wish you had when you were younger than you now.
Okay.
I wish I had more courage and conviction. I think the difference between, say, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala is the amount of courage and conviction that he brought. You talk about megatrends. In 1989, he was telling me that India's time has come, that India will be, not a third world country, but the third largest economy in the world, that the tax rates of 90% will go down to 30%, that trading systems would evolve. He was very clear, even in the 89, 90s, that this was the huge mega trend. And whenever the market fell, it's not that he felt the market would always go up, but whenever it would fall, he would buy, he would remain bullish on India. So the mega trend that he captured so well was bullish on India, And did I capture it? No, I didn't capture it fully. We remain bullish, we remain invested, but his heart bled because he believed the opportunity was there in India.
Wow. Actually, Mia, can I ask you something? Ramesh had told this to me in an interview that in the heart of COVID, Rakesh, there's a public this thing, so I can mention this, that Rakesh did a call and said that, the bear market is over, bull market chalu hoga. I'm sure that would have been discussed at your firm as well. Just trying to understand, how do you guys think about good times at the time of deep despair? COVID was one such time, right? So agar tabhi aapne socha ke, oh no, this is actually an opportunity. How do you think about it? If you have some insights there. I don't know, if you do currently, it's out of the blue, but I'm just asking you.
Sure. So some of the best picks that Rakesh had were in the time frame 2002-2003, and Ramesh will validate that. Those were the times that both of them bought Bharat Electronics, Bharat Earth Movers, McDowell's, Titan, right? All those. So what was that environment? That environment was an environment of despair, where everybody gives up hope. And valuations are strongly in your favor. So in 2002-03, if I'm not mistaken, and Ramesh can correct me, that the index valuations were between 8 to 10 times trailing earnings. Okay. And when you are in that despair, the logical economic policy consequence of that is to cut interest rates and flood the economy with liquidity. I think Rakesh could recognize that sentiment of despair was the same. And when Nifty was at 7,000, COVID bottom was 7,000?
Yeah, roughly there, yeah.
The valuations were not 8 to 10 times, but not very far from there either. Right? And that flood of liquidity and interest rates getting cut was bound to happen. US had announced, the Federal Reserve had announced that they will do quantitative easing, the next round of quantitative easing, which was massive. So, but only Rakesh could see that. I couldn't. I remember we had internal debates on it. But he was so steadfast in his conviction.
That was his finest call, actually.
Yeah.
He was basically in a hospital bed when he made that call.
Wow.
Which is even crazier to think about it. Dealing with pain and, surgeries and what else. To be able to have that intellectual clarity at that time. And he was very clear, not like he was wishy-washy. I think, maybe, possibly. Ramesh Teji hai. Like that. It was a declarative statement. And he would also, if you were close enough to him, tell you the top 5 ideas he had at that time. I look back, it was like a wish list. I wish I'd bought all those 5 stocks. That kind of intellectual clarity I've never seen. And I think it was his finest call.